Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-NextGen, Amazon launches pharmacy service in Texas. Intuitive Machines IM-1 lunar mission launch window announced. And Securities lawsuit against Archer dismissed. And I'm your host, Holland Lee. Welcome to the Aero-News Network's Airborne-NextGen program, a weekly news program covering the next generation of flight, from electric power to vertical lift, uncrewed vehicles, and everything in between. Let's get into today's stories. Amazon launches pharmacy service in Texas. Citizens of Lockford, California and College Station, Texas are bracing for the rolling out of Prime Air, Amazon's much-anticipated drone delivery service, which the online giant debuted in the two towns. Amazon Pharmacy is a service by which College Station residents can have prescription medications delivered by drone. Eligible customers are able to access upwards of 500 medications to include treatments for common ailments such as asthma and the flu, and have such dropped at their doorsteps by drones. Medications will arrive in less than 60 minutes at no additional cost, so stated Amazon in a blog post. Amazon Pharmacy is a full-service pharmacy, the products of which customers may access online. Amazon Prime customers enjoy prescription perks and significant savings. Amazon set forth its delivery drones are equipped with cameras by which they identify objects the likes of trees, structures, birds, and people for purpose of minimizing encounters with the aforementioned and mitigating the risks inherent thereto. Subject drones operate at cruise altitudes between 130 and 400 feet AGL. Upon determining a delivery space is clear, Amazon's delivery drones descend and release packages containing customers' medications. However, in the event a drone detects obstacles in the delivery space, the machine returns autonomously to the Amazon Fulfillment Center and reattempts the delivery at a later time. Coming up after the break, Sierra Space and NASA complete Dream Chaser test.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Backcountry flying to us is our playground. For us, it's how we access the things we like to do. It's just our lifestyle. We exclusively use the Hartzell Voyager prop, and it's proved to be just a great combination for what we do. What it's doing, it's helping us all have better performing airplanes. Man, it feels a lot better clearing trees by 50 feet versus 20 feet. I don't ever see myself not flying.
Welcome back. Now for some shorter stories in our Next Gen Minute. Sierra Space and NASA complete Dream Chaser test. Sierra Space has completed the first mission flight operations review of the inaugural Dream Chaser mission to the ISS. Subject review, which was completed at NASA's Johnson Space Center by dint of collaboration between Sierra Space Dream Chaser Flight Control Team and its NASA counterpart, was a crucial step in preparation for the mission. The week-long review occasioned the culmination of an intensive effort involving personnel from across Sierra Space and NASA. In total, over 200 critical elements representing thousands of hours of collective development were baselined. B-21 Raider taxi testing underway. Northrop Grumman and the USAF have commenced taxi testing of the B-21 Raider, the United States' newest and most technologically advanced combat-capable stealth bomber. In addition to conceding the bomber, quote, is conducting ground taxi activities, end quote, a USAF spokesperson set forth, quote, rigorous testing is a critical step in the B-21 flight test program. Extensive testing evaluates systems, components, and functionalities. This testing allows us to mitigate risks, optimize design, and enhance operational effectiveness, end quote. SpaceX aspires to unprecedented 2024 launch cadence. SpaceX intends to undertake 144 space launches in 2024. While 2023 has already seen SpaceX surpass all previous private space launch records, the company aims to end the year with 100 such operations in the proverbial books. By way of comparison, SpaceX in 2021 launched a total of 31 space missions. The following year, by dint primarily of the company's Starlink initiative, SpaceX's activity nearly doubled to 61 launches. The lively blast-off cadence SpaceX aspires to maintain throughout 2024 is attributable largely to the rollout of Starlink direct-to-cell. Fifth Circuit Court upholds Texas drone law. In response to the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court's reversal of a lower court's ruling in NPPA versus McCraw, the National Press Photographers Association disseminated the following letter to its Texas members. Quote, as many of you know, in March 2022, a federal judge ruled that the Texas drone law was a violation of the rights of free speech and due process. We regret to report that the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals reversed that ruling and held that the Texas drone law is constitutional. We wholeheartedly disagree with the appellate court. End quote. That was our Next Gen Minute. Now back to the rest of the news. Intuitive Machines IM-1 lunar mission launch window announced. Intuitive Machines has announced jointly with SpaceX that liftoff of the IM-1 lunar mission is targeted for a multi-day launch window opening January 12, 2024. The Intuitive Machines IM-1 mission will be the company's first attempted lunar landing as part of NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services initiative, a key facet of the space agency's Artemis lunar exploration efforts. The science and technology payloads sent to the moon's surface as part of CLPS are intended to lay the foundation for human lunar missions and a sustainable human presence on the moon's surface. In the event of unfavorable launch conditions, backup departure windows will be determined based on the lunar blackout window and other factors. On July 13, 2023, Intuitive Machines announced it had successfully conducted a test run of its Nova-C lunar lander. The complete spacecraft test run verified the Nova-C lander's flight software, avionics, liquid oxygen and liquid methane loading, high-pressure helium system performance, propulsion system functionality, and culminated in a hot firing of the lander's main engine. After these messages, Securities lawsuit against Archer dismissed.
Are you ready to ace your FAA drone pilot knowledge test, get your remote pilot certificate, and start earning money? Well, flying a drone is a great tool that can open up new business opportunities for anyone. Realtor, insurance adjuster, videographer, or commercial weekend drone warrior, you need to fly legally. Whether you're pursuing your initial Part 107 remote pilot certificate or you need a renewal, King Schools has a course just for you. So start learning today at kingschools.com.
Welcome back. Securities lawsuit against Archer dismissed. The plaintiff in Sendarelli versus Archer Aviation Inc., the federal securities lawsuit filed against the latter named party, has chosen to voluntarily dismiss the case. Formally requested on September 21, 2023, the dismissal came shortly after Archer's October 13th filing of a motion to dismiss the case. Archer's chief legal officer, Andy Misson, stated, quote, "We are very pleased that the plaintiff has decided to dismiss the case. Archer continues to remain focused on delivering on its mission and creating value for shareholders." For the benefit of those unfamiliar with the AAM enclave, Archer Aviation is a California-based designer and builder of eVTOL aircraft. By virtue of a favorable confluence of solid engineering, fortuitous timing, and perceived environmental exigency, Archer is positioned in the vanguard of the emergent AAM sector. In August 2023, Archer secured a $215 million equity investment from Stellantis, an American-Italian-French multinational automotive manufacturing corporation, Boeing, United Airlines, and a number of financial institutions, including ARK Invest. The capital infusion boosted Archer's total-to-date funding to over $1.1 billion. Furthermore, the FAA has granted Archer approval to commence flight testing of its Midnight eVTOL aircraft, a frontrunner in the race to a viable AAM platform. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.